Welcome to the Geico Summer Series at the Nike National High School Lacrosse Showcase. Southwest of Baltimore, Maryland, in Columbia today. For the 10th year of this event, it's the semifinals. Game number 2, Culver and Deerfield. Winner moves on to the championship game here at Bland-Air Park. And they're going to face the winner from game 1, and that was Bullis, knocking off Boys Latin. Championship game is tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, right here on ESPN. Good to have you with us, everyone. Starting lineups are presented by Axe.
Deerfield's going to play 2 goalies. They'll start with Braswell Vachon and come back in the second half with Alexander Rolfe. Colin Vickery, a Princeton commit, will start in the cage and more than likely stay on the field for Culver if that game gets extended into the second half or beyond.
Total of 8 Division I commits in this game combined between these two teams.
8 Division I commits. It's funny, we were talking to Coach Bersner. Culver's a military academy. They have a lot of kids looking at Army and Navy, and Army and Navy are allowed to start recruiting players on July 1st. The service academies get that extra 2-month head start on everybody else because of, you know, how hard it is to get admissions into the service academy. Good offense. There was Sorenghetti with his hands free. Goaltender Vachon with a beautiful save. We apologize, Vachon is not starting. Culver came with Rolfe for the first half. Nice save by him.
Deerfield working their way down the field, firing and scoring. Oh, what a shot from Felix Rockefeller. The Brown commit gets the scoring started in a big way in this one.
Well, on the roster, Rockefeller's listed as an attackman and a midi. He comes flying out of the box with speed and a high, hard shot that beats goaltender Vickery to start Deerfield off the right way. Star after star after star in Culver's 24 class.
Well, that's saying a lot, too, because it's been impressive of what this Culver team has done under Coach John Bersner. Just his second season. Here's a shot.
And, you know, there's somewhere like 110 games being played that a team legitimately pulls the ball out and kind of stalls maybe at the end of a quarter or two, but rarely do we see any instance where a shot clock is needed. And with modified NCAA rules, the kids are also not allowed to dive in the crease. One thing most summer events want to do is make sure kids get a chance to play, you know, and avoid injuries at all costs, and a good number at the college level, especially with the shot clock.
Deerfield, Tommy Augustine controls it right now for them as they lead it 1-0. Deerfield knocking off Mountain Lakes and Baldwinsville, the 2 teams that we had in our pool play game last night, Coach.
Yeah. Well, again, you can hear whistles in the background. There's 4 other fields here in Bland-Air Park in Howard County, and there are other games going on right now.
Ramirez swings it down low. Macaluso shoots, save again. Wow, what a job here by Alexander Rolfe already in this first quarter.
He's been under some.
2 minutes to play, first quarter.
0 for 8 shooting.
Culver's going to keep putting it on here, though. Noah Ramirez back over for Macaluso. Comes off the pick. Good defense by Deerfield, not allowing him much space. That time was Billy Weller, 47. Now instead, it's Ramirez and a rocket shot from the wing, and he puts it in, and we're tied at 1. And you got teams from 15 different states participating.
And the district.
Yeah.
Gonzaga from District of Columbia. But the event, nice ground ball by 54.
Wow.
An incredible effort by Ryan Bullock for Deerfield. Just amazing. Right at the end of the first quarter, there's a flag down. They wave it off. They called a push there. No extra man. Deerfield takes a 2-1 lead right at the buzzer, heading into the second quarter. What an effort.
Yeah, great finish to the first for Deerfield. Felix Rockefeller, then this goal from Ryan Bullock. Look at this.
Not to be denied. Triple team. He picks up the ground ball, falling to the ground and stuffs it into the corner. What a play with that open shot. People run that out of a lot of different formations. It's historically been called the mumbo.
Noah Ramirez gets free, shoots, and he scores.
Almost a carbon copy of that goal we saw Luke Warrington score. Ramirez just working the middle of the field, didn't give up. He kept working hard to get back to the middle of the field. Watch this, drives left, comes back to the middle, hesitates a little bit, gives him a little, I would actually call that a stop and start dodge at the end there, and a really nice shot. Stick high, but effective. Now Culver's guilty of being offsides. Deerfield's gonna get the ball back with a chance, unsettled.
Bounce pass in front. Oh, taking the contact and scoring, Owen Bunting. Heads up.
Well, the Army faithful will like that. Owen Bunting got crushed on that play, kept his balance and his feet. Watch this. They were offside, so they got a little bounce play. Oh, he got rocked, and he just bounced off that very good hit by the Culver defender.
That was Caden Coles that put the hit on for Culver. But what athleticism from Bunton right there to just take that contact, as you said.
For those of you that just tuning into this game, both teams are actually pretty young. Culver is considered to have the best group of 24 kids in the country.
17 in that class that they have, too.
Yep, and Deerfield, unusually, according to Coach Davis, it's as young a team as he's had in quite some time. What a save.
Us that, pending what happens here, if they obviously want to move on to play for the championship game, and if not, they're going to head right over to the academies, if not possibly tonight. At 11 o'clock at night, who knows, to try to get over there and get some of his players some visits and while they're in the area.
Good save that time by Tate Wynn. He got a foot on that one. If you see Tate in the goal, he fills up a lot of the cage. Good height, good size.
Picked up by Tommy Augustine.
Play it. Pick right. Yonder.
Augustine for Deerfield. Still tied at 3, 6.5 to play in the third. Battling his way through, he shoots.
Playing that fast-paced offense for Coach Torpy.
Macaluso in the middle. What a feed, finding Mason Suchek, and he scoots it in for the goal to put Culver in front 4-3.
That's the kind of offense we saw Culver doing early in the game. Watch Suchek get opens on the inside, just drops his ball under his legs for the 4-3 lead. Immediately,
Well,
they're really great.
It's a lot too, Coach, when you have all these teams here and all these fields in action for not just this week. We guys started this thing last week.
Correct, and when you throw over, nice play from behind. Culver's number 2, Aiden McDonald, another one of these 24s.
Tavares swings it over for Navab.
Tavares, not only is his dad a great coach, but he has a relative who plays in the National Hockey League.
John
Tavares.
Maple Leafs. John Tolve is 56. It's worked over to Tavares again. Tries the shot, save made, and Tate Wynn going after it. He has it for Culver, and on the outlet finds Kyle Bergen. Now they're back at full strength. 3:05 left. They're down by 2. We've had no goals yet here in this fourth quarter of action. 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the third. The totals here today. As Price controls it for Deerfield. This is Kelly Tashale who has it, number 86. It's back up to Price.
Ball never got through.
Nope. Deflected.
Good ground ball by number 6 for Culver. Sean Grogan. We have a fast break. Let's see this time if they execute it a little better.
Got it to Francis, then Warrington, and then Macaluso who shot, and it's backed up. Good run by Gabriel Soroketti there to get closest to it for Culver.
Yeah, Soroketti looked like he knew his teammate was going to uncork one, and he started sprinting to the end line before that shot was released.
Right in front, and it's Soroketti who scores for Culver, and that's going to make it tough for Deerfield, 6-3.
Well, Coach Bursner said Aiden McDonald is one of the best feeders he's ever seen. Watch this pass from about 30 yards through the defense. Sorogetti's wide open, catches the ball, pretty simple finish for a 65 goal scorer machine. Gonna let Bunton try to get him downhill.
Bunton, he scores. What a shot. Owen Bunton, the Army commit. It's a 2-goal game with 1:13 to play. That's his second.
And coach won't have to use this as long as he feels his man is free, but they can't call a timeout till it gets into this box that he just entered. Warrington just got in that. You see that blue line? That's part of the, there's a lot of lines on this field, but that's part of the offensive box for a boys lacrosse, men's lacrosse game.
Culver using up the clock, and they win it 6-4 to head to the championship game to take on Bullis.
Nice game by both teams. I think Tade Wynn really had a big effect on this game. He came in to play the second half for Culver. You gave up just 2 goals, and Culver was able to score 4 in the second half to 2 for Deerfield to get themselves into the championship game against Bullis right after 7 o'clock tonight.
We'll be back at 6 with the girls' championship here on ESPNU.